The point of the square. I don't think he can get the journey from here. Wow. He's given it a good hoof, though. Have a look at that. What about that? Wow. A big-time goal.
Came off second best. We'll keep an eye on him. Marshall, Darcy, all knocked to the front. And the slick Switkowski. Going to get past a couple. Amazing. Phenomenal.
Ned Reeves over the top of Draper. The first gamer. McKenzie looks brilliant. Wingard spinning move was superb. How good that time to look over his shoulder. Chad Wingard, brilliant. Simply brilliant. "588 days since we last saw him on the big stage. Anthony McDonald-Tipungwuti playing footy. He nails it.
Excellent handball to Ward, then it comes unstuck with Callaghan. He had some help out the back with Ash. He turns tackler on Fogarty. Pedler.
Great kick.
Done some great work today for the Crows. Rochelle can wipe away those frustrations in one quick snap.
Patrick Cripps, who's having a dynamite third quarter. Little low ball to the boundary line. Mackay to Coney. Handball backwards. Snavelled, I think, by Owies. Picked up by Durden. Right foot beating banana. 3 in a row for the Blues.
McStay saw it go across the line, but the umpire didn't call it.
They all gave up on it.
They did. Dacos. Clever to Pendlebury. Nick Dacos arches his back. Josh kicked the last one. Nick Dacos this time. Party time at the MCG. Pies fans can't believe it.
The Giants take it. The margin is 45. Callaghan. Riccardi's out the back and spills past the ball. Stone trying to flick it back into play. Cleverly done. And Hogan able to send it through for a goal.
Sloan. Oh, Baker. Somehow through the gap, and what a kick forward as he tumbled. Himmelberg. Hinge. Bolton. Time for one last highlight. Oh, yes. Shea Bolton puts it through.
They do that well. The way they do, Richmond just keep the ball alive. They've been able to score.
Moves it on. Liam Jones. Over the top. Thinks about Smith. Takes a step too many. Wanganeen, Miller. Suddenly the Saints have got numbers. Here's Caminiti. Kicks long. Crowd will tell the story. Bingo!
O'Brien crunch both knees into the belly button. Lysette with the clearance. Rioli, you called for it. Called to go, takes off. He might go for home. Razzle dazzle Rioli. One touch masterclass.
Going back as far as he can with a full run up and a mighty thump. How could you doubt him? Lycosis kicks a monster.
Making ground in front of Baker. Beautiful pick up and a nice centering dangerous ball here. Flostone defends gallantly. So does Grimes. Now it's up to Graham. Ball spills in the tackle. Pendlebury takes him on left foot around the corner. He had them all jumping every inch way.
Perfectly timed assault from the Blues. They link up with hands, and now the kick to the 50. Sits for Curnow. You can see Mackay darting. Had the space to lead into. Curnow had grander plans. Charlie ignites the Blues on half-time.
Still some markings from that clash. Fought into the pocket. He goes. McCarthy flew. Here's a chance. Cameron, one way then the other. Finishes it off. The Lions have got a couple. Now Hind hopes for Davey. Few Saints about the place. Here's a chance for Caldwell to set things up. Kicks and goals! Whether he meant it or not, that was a gem.
skill in the last few minutes as the heat in this game's gone up has been incredible.
It's been outstanding, Jonesy. Wiedemann, here he is again. Jai Caldwell floats it goalward, not again, surely not Jai Caldwell. Couple of miracle goals. You cannot believe what he's just done.
Won't break the crowd record here. Adele had 70,000 here a few years ago, and Ed Sheeran had about 67 here a few weeks ago. That's to the line. Thilthorpe out of the air, did brilliantly, gathered his own crumb and kicked it back over his head in true Thilthorpe style. He's done that before, Dwayne.
Moyle was knocked down to Ross, and he's caught by one arm and he shrugged. He got rid of the tackler and kicked a huge goal. One of the best of his career.
Wouldn't pass the vet test.
No, but structurally important for the team to have him out there if he can still contribute.
Cripps and Mackay went at the same ball. Scott gets it from McDonald, off to Cunnington, off to Simpkin, thought about a ball, gives the hand pass. Zurhaar a fend. Can he finish on his left? Zurhaar!
Lob and Ugle-Hagan, Bolter and Grimes, Mitch Hannon missed one from the square. Of course he kicks it from the pocket.
Not the distance to Cumming. Works his way out of it though, Isaac. Kelly's there on the wing, does well, brings it to ground. Stringer wants the hand pass, they give it to him. He's getting really involved, he goes to barrel! Jakey Stringer's pulled out the extra Sunday barrel! And he's nailed it from 60! Jake's got 4, and that's one of the highlights of the year. Zach Tui loves a goal, takes a bounce, loves a goal. Zach Tui on the check side! What about that from Zach?
Wow.
Well, that was a genuine jump for the ball, though, wasn't it?
Didn't have one leg on the ground.
Durham scooped it up. Langford had a big part in this game. He beat May, and now he watches with all of us as it slides through. Bomber fans erupt around the country. 9 clearances for Bontempelli. Here's a chance
For Boak. From about 45, kicks towards goal. Umpire hardly shuffles. Sensational from Travis Boak.
Wilmot. He keeps it alive and spins it back and might have kicked a ripper. Phenomenal.
A little handball backwards to Taranto. Here comes Rewalt. Elevating, ground level ball. Cumberland wants to get back on the left. Snap around the body is good. Tigers not done with yet. Got it to Walker. Inside out, Frederick over the top, trying to reach. McRae, English. Somehow Daniel backed out of the pack with ball to Law. Bailey Williams sold some foot candy. Very classy work.
It's for Cochin. Brayshaw says not this time. Martin, the don't argue against Hibbert, steps around. Dusty kicks over the top. Cumberland, unselfish. Martin gets the goal.
Jordan identifies it straight away. You look around, you know you're the man, and you do whatever has to be done to halve that contest.
The Gunston pocket, and Gunston collects it off hands this time. Charlie Cameron, did he get a toe on that? It would be a miracle goal from Charlie.
I think he did, Dwayne.
But there is no margin for error whatsoever. Darcy Fogarty starts outside the arena, casually goes back and kicks it absolutely pure from Darcy Fogarty. Crows in front.
But knocks it into space, to Cameron space. Little brush and drives it. He's got a lot on it. Everything he could possibly get on it. And he's got it through.
Ashcroft out of midair. Oh, you are kidding me.
My God.
Something unbelievable from the kid. That is ridiculous.
Got some subtle protection perhaps, but be disappointed with that, Collingwood. Not with that though. Commitment from Kruger. He's worn another one. Meantime, Rankin. already putting on a show, the Crows.
Just says to the forwards, go and create something out of that. Walters got out of the tackle, and then, we've had goals from everywhere. What a finish.
5 points the margin. 50 seconds and counting. Himmelberg takes out of the air. Did he throw it away? Did he drop it then? Toby Green, he bends it. Did he get enough on it? He did. The Green machine has done it again. Back from the dead.
It'll be an Ed Curnow ball. Wiedering got confused with Chincotta, and in the end, it is the Lions to take it away. Danaher rams it from 55. What a kick from Danaher.
Chandler, Powell, Chandler. Got away from a couple, bends it around and kicks an absolute ripper. He's been in superb form, Kade Chandler, and that emphasises it.
Play on. Wanted to go to side bottom. Had to control it, slid off the hands, spills to Ngoe, hoists the high left foot ball. Check for the party trick on the line. Don't tell me this goal umpire's going to review it again. It's a 15th review of the day. Getting a touch early.
Pinnernet slapped forward by the Big O. Beautifully broken up, Saad. Belts it long and hard. Silvani, did it get to the back? It'll work if it does. Beautiful handball. Doherty in game 150. What a story.
Murphy into the pocket. Time for Rankin. He doesn't need much. He'll find it anywhere. He'll find a way through. Let the dance begin with Isaac Rankin.
Go for it, Joe. He can kick the journey. Caresses that one. Look how well he struck it. It was always going home.
North Spurban got a fist on it, then gathered his own crumb. Gave it to Paul Curtis. He thought about the feed, then the fend off, then heads toward goal and kicks a ripper. Paul Curtis, highlight of the afternoon for North.
Busy in the clearance again, but pumped forward by the Tigers. Pressed here in game number 200.
Smith, crowd screaming every contest. Jones, Artie Jones, he's kicked it. The outfield dodge, and what about the finish?
Canelio, Kelly, Ash, Green, the smother. Ash goes with a fist, didn't quite work. Side bottom, crisp, options are plenty. Bobby Hill, he couldn't, could he? You are kidding me. How's that for an opener from the ex-Giant?
Campbell's at the fall of the ball. Shields tries to grab it off him. Curtis does grab it off him. Fox grabs him. Curtis gets away from Blakey. Lines it up from the pocket. Oh, that's as good as you'll see.
Sam Durham hasn't seen a moment like this in his life. Picked up in the mid-season draft 2 years ago. Can he handle the moment? He puts it through the middle, and the Bombers find some Dreamtime magic.
Hanging a long way out and not quite going to get there. Players desperate to keep it in. What about that?
Danaher doing well out of the ruck. You know, he's been thrown in there. Charlie Cameron gets his moment, puts the Jets on, has a bounce, sized them up, gave it away. The 1-2. Cheeky Charlie. How good was that?
There's that pace and zip that Brockman offered. He was too good to get back on the inside. Too good for Foley. Watches it come back, which it does. It deserved a goal and he got it.
Toby Green, the spin was delightful. On the lazy Susan, puts it out in front of the Naya flyer. He goes for goal, Daniels. That's a ripper.